You guys are in for a treat today, man. I am pumped up, fired up, super excited to share with you guys those 3 eternal habits that create lasting change, right? You guys see me a little different today. Today I have my intellectual farmer's hat, and then I haven't shaved. You guys that know me out there in corporate America, I'm always out there, you know, speaking and training and mentoring. And I normally on a suit, shaved, nice, clean cut. But right now, I'm on the middle of a 10-day hunger awareness challenge. So today's day 4, no food. And I'm over here, just like ready to go, ready to serve, ready to add value to, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So you guys know my goal is to inspire millions so that we can get to 1 billion. And we're just gonna do once at a time. Even if I don't reach that goal of 1 billion, if I can get to millions by every day, doing lives and posts and sharing value that creates lasting change, that will inspire you to become the leader that you want to be. Or if you are already a leader, that will set you on fire, right? To get you to the next level. Whatever that is, right? The deep why inside you, we're going to take it to the next level. So today I'm going to share the 3 eternal habits that do create lasting change. Number 1, first thing in the morning, when my daughter and I wake up, first thing that we say to each other, coming from her own words, "Daddy, tell me 3 things you are grateful for." Oh man, that's a beautiful thing that happens unconscious. We open our eyes, thank you, Lord, for another day in this planet. And then we say, "Daddy, tell me 3 things you are grateful for." Such a beautiful thing. You know, waking up in gratitude. Waking up, you know, in that grateful mode, in that moment, and then we go back and forth talking about 3 things. Sometimes we go more than 3 because, you know, for all my friends out there, you know, high performers, consistent, above and beyond the norm, you know how we do it, you know. For you guys that haven't checked it out, my free course yet, the 5 keys to unlock the laws of attraction, is a priceless course. People said I should have charged thousands of dollars, but I want to leave this gift for humanity. When I'm no longer here, you guys know me. For you guys that know me personally, I'm all about family values, gratitude, love, connection, joy, getting things done, and contribution. Because in life, it's about contribution, not about acquisition. You know what I'm saying? The things that we know when we are no longer here, right? What are they going to talk about us when you leave that room, when you leave that stage, when you leave that, you know, that meeting, right? When you walk away from that room, from their home, from their party, from that venue, from anywhere that you walk. What is the words that's going to define you, right? Who you are deep inside, and the person that you are, or the person that you are, you know, studying right now and learning to become, right? And it's just so magical, you know. Focus, start your day from that point of gratitude, because then you embody that, and that's what's going to project it out throughout your day. And that's what my free course is about, right? It's about, you know, talking about energy, the energy that you built yourself up. You're going to project it out to the world, and it's going to reflect. You just become unconscious that person. I don't have to look at a script or read a piece of paper. There's no paper here. I'm inside my infrared sauna right now. See, it's no nothing. Right? And then it's like you just become that person. That's who you are. You are your best self. You are the best leader. You are grateful. You are love. You are gratitude. You are joy. And that's who you are. That's who you become, because what you think, what you say, and what you do, what you practice is who you become. So that's the number 1 step, eternal lasting change. Highly recommend you guys taking my free course, the 5 keys to unlock the laws of attraction. I'm just a little bit tired, you know, 4 days, no food and sweating. Whew. But you know, every time that I feel tired, you feel like giving up. I remember the days that I didn't have any food when I was a little boy in Brazil, and I used to sell bread on the back of my bicycle, right, to help my widow mother. You guys that know me, you guys heard my story, right? My father died in a car explosion. My stepfather was murdered. But you know what? I didn't focus on that, because my mother and we couldn't focus on that when I was bullied or taken advantage, and kids will call me, you know, "Oh, what is the black widow?" That's what they would call my mom. I wouldn't focus on that. My mother and I saying, "You know what, son?" When I was a little baby, a little boy, instead of crying, why not laugh? You gotta laugh instead of crying. But you know, that's the past, right? And then I always think about what is right, because what is wrong is always available, right? So what is right? So what is wrong? What is wrong is always available, right? So what is right? We have the power and the choice to build those unconscious habits, to build our best self, to adopt millionaire mindset habits, which is the group that I have, a private free group. You guys are also invited. If you haven't enjoyed there, just type in below 5 keys to watch my free course and type in millionaire mindset, so that you can also give you access to enjoy our private group of leaders, mentors, people that want to make the world a better place. And then the second step that's available, what is 3 things, right, that you're going to do today that's going to make you think that is going to make you laugh. Right? You're going to think about laughing when something goes wrong, when the unexpected happens. Like, where you're just going to break your pattern, where you're going to do something different. So you're going to think, maybe you're going to think of me, or maybe you're going to go into our group, the Millionaire Mindset, and you're going to watch me there every day, you know, adding value and sharing, right? Bringing this love, bringing this joy, bringing this gratitude, bringing this, adding massive value to your life than anybody else has ever done before. And that's how I operate. I operate from a place of adding value, gratitude, love, and connection. And that's why I attract so many amazing people to follow me all over the world. In that group is people from all 5 continents. I have followers from all over the world. It's why, because you operate this way. I breathe, I live, and I walk my talk. And to become that way, you have to set up those foundational habits so strong, right? In the base, as you build up your pyramid, it's just perfect. It's solid. It's like the Mayans, right? They build the ruins, right? In Chichen Itza, right? It's like they built those things hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And now is that beautiful thing left for humanity. So it's the same thing that you build. You're building your temple, the foundation, right? And it all starts from the gratitude. It all starts from the joy, from the peace, from thinking about laughing. What is it going to help you shift today, right? Where every time that it's like you're not having it, you know, something hits the fan. Maybe you go outside, look in the sun, breathe. Thank you, God, for waking me up today. And think about, right, something special about your life, the great things that happen. You know what I mean? I have a lot of clients that have been through trauma all over the world, you know, from the craziest cases, from kidnapping to losing a family and you name it, the craziest cases, right? And we built such a strong foundation that we don't go there anymore. Unless if you're a speaker or a writer, you have to talk about your story, but it doesn't affect you anymore psychologically, emotionally, right? Because I was just like there, you know, I mean, if you've been there for a long time, you know, with depression, anxiety, and fear, I was that person, you know, I was that little kid, you know, crying, you know, I wanted to end my life at age 6.5, but, you know, more to that later. You know, I'm going to be talking about that in my book coming up, you know, but you guys will see a lot of my stories, you know, in my course. It's just inspirational course. You know, like people say, I should have charged you thousands, but I'm not about charging. I'm about contributing and adding value. I literally walk my talk. A lot of people out there, it's all about money and stuff. I'm not out there posting, you know, my nice cars and my big house, none of that crap. It doesn't matter. When I die, when we die, we're not going to take nothing with us. Why? So I'm going to impress you by putting a Ferrari and a Lamborghini and a Phantom in the back with a Rolls Royce? Why? It's not going to do anything. I'm going to impress you. I'm going to impress you from who I am. And that's what I want you to do. If you're going to impress somebody from who you are, no more faking till you make it. BS. All the other, you know, leaders and mentors and consultants out there preaching that BS. Oh, fake it until you make it. No, fake it until you make it. Eventually people are going to see that you are a faker. You're going to operate from a place. If you build this foundation right, you're going to achieve anything that you want plus something. As long as you operate from that place, right, of gratitude, of joy, of laughter, of building that energy in your body, of applying the millionaire mindset that you're going to apply and you're going to live and breathe as that person, no matter what. So that's the second step. And the third and final step, you have to talk about 3. And this is, I do it to my daughter every day, right? So it's unconscious, right? So 3 things that's a must that you do today. It's not a should, because you already know we should all over ourselves. This is a must. What is 3 things that you're just going to get it done? It's a must. It's going to help you get one step closer to your dream. If you're like, you know, a corporate person, and if you're thinking about creating a job on the side, then if you put that away for a while, for a few years, but that's what it lifts you up. That's what it brings you the joy and the laughter and the love. That's what it gets you the chills. Just, you know, go back, start reading, start applying elements and start studying courses and start surrounding yourself with leaders or with a mentor that's going to take you there, right? To your end result, to your dream. Because I always tell, you know, first time whenever I'm mentoring people and I tell them, come on, let's just get real. Let's focus on clarity. What is the focal point? So what are we going to focus on? What is that you need and you want and your why? And then once I understand you, and now it's game, right? Now it's just applying elements and assessments and worksheets and challenging you and going to the next level. Because, you know what I mean? You never can take yourself to a place that you haven't been, right? I was that little kid that didn't want to live. I was poor in the street. Now that I'm doing the 10-day hunger awareness, I think about the days when I just have rice to eat. I think about those things. And I was happy because, you know what? I changed my pattern. And not only I changed my pattern, I changed my friends who were in the streets pattern. Who sometimes didn't even have rice. At least I have the rice. So I'll bring the rice to the street and I have them put the rice in a plate. And I say, okay, guys, think about it. And they did it. Go out there, have an outstanding day. God bless.